viewers, so once again, welcome to my YouTube channel. As usual, I bring you the very best. It is hitting now, currently in Aso Rock, as a result of the bilateral agreement that Bola Ahmed Tinubu signed with the Israeli government to come and help prevent the genocide and to come and help prevent the killings that is happening in Nigeria. The Northerners have reacted to this, saying that Israel is a Christian nation. Indirectly, Tinubu is supporting the Biafrans, because when you talk about Christians, you talk about the Biafran evangelists. There is serious heat in Aso Rock currently. Southern of Sokoto and Sheikh Gumi is currently complaining about the betrayal coming from the president of Nigeria. What do you have to say concerning this?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you're watching us from, depending on your time zone or seeing this video. May the Lord bless you all our esteemed viewers. You are blessed. My brother, they need to be disappointed because they never expected Bola Ahmed Tinubu to go this way, to make this kind of move. Remember the Muslim ticket which he used to enter Aso Rock. Remember that he was not the one that actually won election in 2023, but he was declared the winner because even the Northerners, I could remember, El-Rufai even said it vividly clearly. He said, give it to Tinubu, give it to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, heaven will not fall, nothing will happen. Yeah, get it. He said that should be, but if you watch it now, the Muslim ticket, what is actually happening to Muslim ticket? Then Muslim ticket, what is actually going on there? Tinubu, Shetima, what is going on between both of you? Shetima is now going with the Turkey, Sultan of Sokoto, and Sheikh Gumi. Why this one called Tinubu now? Remember when he entered, when he newly entered,
Mm.
he was, instead of him traveling to UK, he was busy traveling to France. And people are like, what is this man actually? Which game is this man playing? Instead of going to UK, that colonizer that we are partnering with, he now changed to France. And you know, France is a Christian nation. You know that. So what is he actually, what is the game that is he tried to play? Not knowing that actually the man is playing a game. He have seen it that these people are going to play against him. So he want to outsmart them. You know, when is it Soludo or Opposite that said, or is it Devumai that said, one of these three said that Tinubu is that Biafra we are looking for. You remember? One of them said it, that Tinubu is the Biafra that we are looking for. And I was like, that time when he said it, I was like, how? I don't understand. Probably it could be as a kind of a prophecy being fulfilled, coming to fulfillment, prophecy of Masan Mekano, or maybe there is other things going on. But I'm beginning to see the angle at which that man made that statement. That actually there is every tendency of Tinubu being the last president of Nigeria. I'm seeing every tendency of Bola Ahmed Tinubu being the umbrella at which Biafra will now emerge. Do you understand? And if you take a look at what is going on today, Sheikh Gumi Sultan of Sokoto was telling Bola Ahmed Tinubu to form an alliance with the Turkey. And you know, Turkey are the one that have been giving the Boko Haram, the terrorists. Do you understand? The arms which they are using, the sophisticated arms they are using to overpower and to conquer our military, even going to their inside their barrack to kill generals and nothing happens. Do you understand? And I believe that what could have made Bola Ahmed Tinubu to make that step, to make that move by having a bilateral relationship signed with a Christian nation. And the kind of Christian nation, not just any Christian nation, but Israeli. And you know what Israel stands for? And before now, Gumi have already vowed, pleading, talking to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, don't have anything to do with the Israel, that they are what? Enemy of the Islam. Remember your ticket that took you to Aso Rock, Muslim ticket, and you are now running package with the Christian. Israel, for that matter, they are enemy of the Islam. They are terrorists, according to Gumi and Sultan of Sokoto. And now, Turkey that they are singing their praises that they should go and have bilateral relationship with Turkey. Tinubu did not go to Turkey. Rather, he went to Israel. So there should be a serious conflict. Yes, there should be a serious conflict because you know what Israel stand for. Remember when ICC second in command all over the world was assassinated in Nigeria? Who are the people that carry such move? It was the Mossad, the Israeli that visited, that joined, that came to Nigeria to support the American soldiers, military in Nigeria. They are the one that took the man down. They know what Israel is capable of. That is why they were afraid. And they know how Israel has dealt with many Islamic nations, which they are still dealing with them now. Take a look at Beirut, Lebanon. Take a look at Palestine. Take a look at Iran. You get it? Take a look at Syria. So they are not actually, Brits when it comes to Israel. So they know what it is by bringing Israel. So it was a total betrayal before them. But listen, them that are seeing it as a betrayal, them that are angry for that movement, that step, their brother has been buying people. And they are the one that removed the law so that the law will not go against them. And they are working freely. Then they are killed to the point and to the extent of coming to Bola Ahmed Tinubu side. A touch to Oyo is a touch to Yoruba as a whole. Oyo is the mother and the father of Yoruba land, Oyo state. That is which is Ibadan. Do you understand? So now you can see what Fulanis are doing in Oyo. On daily basis, they are busy buying people. Recently, apart from the kidnapping, look at the law they have given to Sheikh that they must accept and include Sharia in the state law of Oyo state. They must give them land to settle. You must give them two healers and you must pay money. What are they going to use all these things for, including the money? Is it not to acquire position, acquire money, and acquire more arms to afflict the people? And which I believe one way or the other is like Baramet Tinubu have talked to them, and they are like, since you are interested in 2027, for you to retain that position, you must keep quiet, you must not have a say. Baramet Tinubu said he did not have a godfather, but now we can see that he has a godfather. Kabas. And in control of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That's why himself started running helter skelter, because he never believed that such a thing existed. Even when Jonathan was there, Obasanjo was there, he was outside ranting, talking, calling them names. Now he have entered, he became worst president ever. So the mistake of him is what I believe. I'm just, not that I 100%, I'm just reasoning it that way. Maybe the mistake which he has made, he want to use indirectly to correct it. And support, yes, of course. Let's reason it that way. Maybe now he was the one that betrayed Kanu. Remember when he was campaigning, he promised Kanu family, brother, through his son Sheikh, that he was going to release Kanu. Now, when he now assumed the office, he decided to do what? To sentence Mazen Kanu to the point of paying Omotosho, spending money to make sure Kanu end up in the prison. So if you watch what has happened in the time, this period of 3 years of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he has made a lot of mistakes. Probably is looking for a way to amend it so that the enmity which he have created, if they said there will be a room to reduce it once again. Because before Awolowo wife died in 2010, Awolowo wife called all the Yoruba elders, which Bola Ahmed Tinubu happened to be the last person that attended the meeting. And she warned them, don't make mistake that I and my husband made against the Igbos. They are not your problem. But Tinubu ignored. But now, it's like he's realizing himself. A motherhood advice, which he ignored. Now, then let's just keep our fingers crossed anyway and see how it goes, because it doesn't really matter to us as I am concerned. What happened between the North and the Yorubas doesn't matter much to me. What happened between Sheikh Gumi Sultan of Sokoto and Shetima and Bola Ahmed Tinubu and their colleagues. Doesn't matter to us. What matters to us, give us our mandate. We want to go.
The Biafran agitator made a statement concerning this move that Bola Ahmed Tinubu has made. He said, "You're coming now to sign agreement with Biafran because he done the touch now," according to what she said. He done the touch now because of the way Fulanis are massacring people in Oyo State currently.
Both in Ogun State.
Calculatively, over 11 kings have been murdered. Should we say it's as a result that this thing is affecting Yorubas? Bola Ahmed Tinubu have made this move to tell the Israeli government or the military to come and help in stopping these killings. What do you have to say concerning this?
Yes, the man made a point. But in addition of what he has said, the people that the Northerners is afraid of is no other country than Israel.
Okay.
The Islamic nation is afraid of Israel. They are afraid of them. Because those ones who want to act, they don't look back. They behave even worse than them. And there is something that is going on. Do you know that this movement of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that the British is not happy with him? They are siding the North, going against Bola Ahmed Tinubu for signing betrayal agreement because they are blaming why should they sign it with Israel? Why not Islamic nation? That is to tell you, you see this UK, all of you will be saying when I get time, UK, I not send the UK. And not even free visa, I don't want. I don't know how people always UK, you see them getting happy, becoming so excited, sharing testing in UK. God forbid. I will never, even if the visa is free, I'm not going. I don't need. I hate them. I don't need. That was why when I had the opportunity, I couldn't go. No, 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 no. I don't like them, and I will never like them. Why? Because of this their nonsense. Yes, because of this their nonsense. Have you ever seen where they come and say, okay, oh, let us support a Christian nation to have their freedom? And this one is another evidence again. Why should they? Is Nigeria not a country you colonize? The same thing happened, the mistake which they made during the Biafran war by supporting Nigeria against the Igbos, massacring our people, providing by Weasley, the parliament chief, the one that is in charge of arms, supply arms to Nigerians against the Igbos. And these Igbos are the ones you emerge together with Nigeria. You call it one. Then how do you now, come up now, you now there again? That is to tell you they are crafty and they hate Igbos. So that craftiness must not continue. And he's telling God is exposing UK now. Do you know, as I speak to you, UK have divided into two. Serious issue is in UK. I was telling one that the UK should first of all, if I were them, if not because of their greediness and stupidity that they are, they should first of all resolve what is trending in their own place. Do you know that they are forcing them now to sign Sharia into their law by force? You get it now? Because of their greed, longer truth. See where they have landed themselves. They have not solved, they're supposed to solve that before coming to talk about what is happening now. But look at how they left their own. Start blaming Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Why did you have to reach an agreement with Israel? That is to tell you that these people are terrible. They are not people to reckon with. They are not people to see as people to work with. In case, at the end of the day, Biafra eventually completes. I'm using this opportunity. I don't know about, I'm talking to myself now. Because another man's food is another one's poison. The last thing I will do is to have anything to do with the UK in my life. Never. Because they are not people to relate with. They are not people to trust. Remember, in 2023, did you know that Atiku traveled to UK? He went successfully and he returned back. Bola Ahmed Tinubu traveled to UK. He went to travel successfully and he returned back. But Peter Obi and Igbo man traveled to UK. Do you know that they arrested him? They started coming up with some freezing, some nonsense coming up to checkmate him to do the. When they now realize that the Peter Obi, the kind of asset is kind of person. We are sorry, we are sorry. Why didn't you give others the same equal treatment? But this one is an Igbo man, a Christian for that matter. See, I pity Igbo people that have time with UK. To hell with UK, thunder fire them there.
Well said, Biafran evangelist, because currently there is fire on the mountain. The Arewa youth have gathered themselves in a press conference yesterday. I don't know if you checked it out. Now they have gathered. The president have come out. The president of Arewa youth has come out to clearly send a message to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Release Malam El Rufai. Release him, or else the 2027 election will be the last election that will happen in Nigeria.
I want it to happen. Let it be like that. So shall it be. It's a good prayer. 2027, let it be the last election in Nigeria. Let it be. Let everything end. If possible, self make it end now. So the message is sending to Erufai. Is Erufai greater than Masenam? Do you know what Erufai did while he was a governor?
What did he do?
A governor of a Kano state. Do you know how many Christians that man killed? Do you know that it was in Kano state that they happened all these terrorists that terrorized Nigeria? He fed them with Nigerian money, with the support of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Somebody like Erufai doesn't, he don't supposed to be talking. They're not supposed to be saying anything about Erufai. You know, it was that act, that very act, that made Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Senate decided not to give him an appointment, senatorial appointment. They turned him down because of his attitude as a governor, why he was a Kaduna governor. Arewa youth that is president that is talking now, as at yesterday, should go back to drawing board. And this Arewa, I believe Arewa youth are the northern youth, I mean the Hausas. Then you that is the Hausa, the Fulani that you welcome, how far? How many Hausa is governor? How many Hausa is holding a confirmed, a concrete political position in the northern region of Nigeria? Then the Fulani, the Hausas are still not, woken up. Hey, I want to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let Erufai remain there. Let Erufai pay the price. Any crime he committed, let him face it. Let whatsoever that will happen in 2027, let it happen. I don't think there is anything that will happen in 2027 that have never happened before. And I don't think there is anything that will happen in 2027 that will be greater than 1967 to 1970 Nigerian Biafra war. So there is nothing new again. So whatsoever that will happen, let them bring it on with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So everything should end. That is even my prayer.